how you swing.
And here we are. So this should, come on, go. This should be more than sufficient to finish this field off, 84%. How are we doing on time? We are at 11:40. Someone has hiccups.
After that time, can you take me down to
This one is me. So here we're gonna get to one.
Small child wants to go to Dollar General. Yeah.
what? I can't hear you.
I said you have money. You're hiccuping every time I talk.
Just talk.
Do we need to tickle you?
Tell me.
I said you have money burning a hole in your pocket.
Burning a hole in my pocket. What does that mean?
You can't wait to spend it.
I can't spend it.
Can't wait to
You don't wanna call? Oh, and you don't wanna call?
If you spend it, then why can't you take me now?
These are a very
Okay, so farm is coming up to midday, so I think we did 11 o'clock this morning.
And this one is UK. You and the color and Uncle and this
Of course, I could expand the booms on this to do these contracts. I mean, one of the things is with precision farming, because it doesn't reapply where you've already been if you're on automatic mode. It doesn't matter how big your sprayer is, it will only apply where it needs. So you could have a huge boom. Because up until now, obviously, the issue has been, well, if I've got a huge boom and the field is 1 1/4 booms wide, I'm wasting 3/4 of the fertilizer I'm applying. But with precision farming, that's no longer true. You can, it doesn't matter. I just find this size boom tends to be easier to handle. Plus, I don't have to be zoomed all the way out to here to see the end of it. So,
Not right now, we're gonna have lunch soon.
I put GPS on this. Well, yeah, I kind of did put GPS on this tractor.
This one's me and this
And I'm guessing now, I really don't need GPS on this tractor. Basically, because what we're looking at is I can see where we've applied and where we haven't on the mini-map.
Look at mine.
So even if the crop is 75% grown or 80% grown,
I didn't know you guys had the sword.
I don't need to see the ground so much. Although it would require me to be driving
You like it?
by the map
What
rather
do you
than
do with it?
Just pretend you're walking.
It's
rather
flying.
than looking where I'm driving. So obviously at the moment I'm
Like
looking where I'm
this?
driving and trying to
Like
judge
this?
this edge.
Yeah, like that.
as close as I can to be as efficient as possible. I have watched some farmers who, you know, when they're doing this sort of job, we're doing to 96, we're nearly done. When they do fertilizing and they seem to line the tractor up with where I've been before, so they'll line up here and then they'll spray, so they're doing a double row application. Ain't very efficient. Whereas again, precision farming fixes that. Come on. Seriously, engage. Thank you. I'm not too worried about missing bits or whatever. We're allowed to miss about 5%. Worst comes to the worst, there's that big row I only did half of when the tanks ran dry. I think we're fairly close to this being done, so yay. We can get paid, yay. We do it 99, so very close. Is it going to be just one road? That's the question. Please be done, please be done. There we go. One contract complete, actually second contract complete, and that paid really well. Nice. I'm going to follow this lane down. I haven't done much on this side of the map. So this area is all kind of new to me. I haven't done anything with Oakfield either. For Farm Sim 17 I didn't play Oakfield Farm. I got way too engrossed in Lawfolds to want to switch even to a different map. But I did want to play this map, so once it came out on 19 I figured, yeah, we'll play it. But as with most people who get onto Oakfield Farm, you tend to start with the main farm. So I'm not pressured to move anything out to here. I could do, but kind of for right now, we're really settled around the main farm. And the field's just across this main road. Where's this main road? No, doesn't say. This road is the A436 to Gloucester. Alright, back to the store. We can turn the lights off. And top up the tank, which I believe will be the back one. Oop. We're going to use all of that. Yeah, kind of figured. Okay, I will park that there for now. And we are going to find ourselves an Echo 3 138. Okay, I want to go find our cultivator.
Alexa.
I don't even know what cultivator I have. Oh, that one. Okay. It's bouncy. I couldn't do anything with that corner of the field, unfortunately. So it's a little bit rough at the back end of the thing. Anyway, oh, it's a 12 meter. Yeah, that's good. Oof. I wanted to stay away from the Lemkin 12 meter disc harrow, which we used in Farm Sim 17 on lawn folds. I did want something that sort of big. So.
And you try to be called with me. Yeah. Drive these calls and see if you can get lost.
Whoa, that's too close. I could have dumped in there, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you sound that way.
No worries. I could have nipped in there too, although it doesn't look like that field is the same level as the road.
Green wins.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Is that you? Are you green?
Yeah. Okay.
Not
But
that.
don't
That
shout me
field
positive
17.
But you can use this in my phone.
See,
so
that
I'm
was the
positive.
cultivator I used in the
No,
last series.
Yeah. You're positive.
Okay, you want to do it next?
Now you.
Or you want to do
I want me to hold one and you hold one. And it's Mommy.
Now this is something like a $1.7 million field.
You went in.
So it's gonna take us a little while. Actually, 10 miles an hour. It's actually not bad as a working speed.
You went in. You went in, Mommy. You went in.
Okay.
Oh, he'll call for us. He'll call for us.
74. This will put us up to about 90-ish, a little over 90,000.
Oh, and you're gonna use the calls too. Why? Because it's a real person. But for us winning. But for us winning, Mommy.
And what I might try and do is to time this contract to end of the day.
Come on. You can have one of these calls like this one. But we paused it, so. But you can't go from me neither way.
I do have, I've got a lot more of these variable weights now on the farm. They're not fully loaded. I mean, even this one is fairly light considering the tractor and the equipment we're running. But I am running front weights on a lot of the tractors. Case is one, this one. Linda's obviously got a very heavy weight on the back so that it can pick up multiple bales.
The baby thinks that he's a toy.
Come on,
Because he's so small.
keep going. Wow. Any traction issues, or is this... I'm not really seeing wheel slip. They have. Oh, we got wide tyres as well as the wheel weights.
And we got a motorcycle, see?
So we're really looking at the weights to improve traction if we have any issues with it.
Mommy, look at
Although I've never really had issues with
another one.
this or the Class
Another one of
940.
these. The baby with the octopus.
So once we've done this, there may be a seeding contract for this. Hopefully not potatoes.
Octopus.
It would pay well. But, and we are planning on branching into potatoes this year, just so that I can use the Groomer DLC to harvest them. So I'm only going small fields. I'll probably end up doing the same field of potatoes every year,
Yeah.
if it works right. Which doesn't work fabulous for crop rotation, but then again, precision farming should ensure that we get a very good crop yield every year, so I'm not too concerned about crop rotation as much. Improving crop rotation with precision farming is going to be quite a complicated level of sciencing.
What song, Mommy? You can use that one. Yeah.
I think our new field is somewhere in the region of 14 acres.
You have a diamond with that.
So I'm hoping with precision farming we churn in another 500,000. Let's check on that.
There's another car down there.
See, that's the field we bought.
What color's that one?
Lands. And area 13 acres. It's a little bit shy of the 14 that we were doing last year over here. Lands.
This is blue too.
Oh, that's 20 acres. In the previous year we'd done 16 and 13. So that was 1 million
Not blue.
between the two.
Not blue.
No, we were doing that
About your
one.
pants.
That's 14 acres. So that was about half of those two. We got 1 million litres from 5 and 18. We got
And this.
500,000 from one. So I'm kind of hoping we get another 500,000 from our new field.
Very good, yes.
Now it's not exact science, but it's gonna give us some form of indication about how close the yield is compared with last year, at least as far as sugar beets is concerned. I'm gonna guess other other yields are similar percentages.
What try see you get you done box?
When you factor in, we're not doing 3 levels of fertilizer, we're doing ideal nitrogen levels, etc.
Ah, you
This time you're gonna what you
And obviously lime is, or what is it, pH is going to affect yield as well.
Now my song. But I need what the I need these many calls.
I guess we'll do 2 circuits.
But I'm always I need you to already calls.
This is north-south is the predominant direction of this field. Looks like we missed ploughing on the edge of that field. But it is what it is. And yeah, this tractor definitely running with GPS. If I needed it. Just because it is the big tractor along with the class, and we do a lot of heavy work with it.
Look at it.
And if my overlap is 25%, it's taking me a third as long to do a job than if I had almost negligible overlap. And if the jobs are taking 2 hours, that's, 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours to do a job if I'm not being precise, which I'm not at the moment. So running with GPS can speed things up. Although it can take a little bit longer to turn around. Plus, a lot of the time I won't do adjacent rows. So getting to the edge of the end of there, I would not necessarily do a 180-degree turn and go straight back in the next row over. I usually leave gaps. And if you're leaving gaps, you kind of want the gaps to be precisely the width of your equipment so that you're not doing a 2-meter wide gap with a 12-meter cultivator. Now, I can't go any bigger than this. This cultivator's...
I need to affect.
Can't remember. What is this cultivator? That one. 360 horsepower. And our 2 big tractors are 396 and 380. So I can't really take anything bigger without upgrading the engines on either of my big tractors. Now I could do. This is the entry-level engine for this one, so 396. We've got a good almost up to 500, I think, on this tractor, and I think the 940 is the 3rd engine power, so we could get up to about 425. But personally I find it useful to have your 2 big tractors need to be able to work all of the equipment you have. When you have 2 big tractors, you only have 1 big tractor, it doesn't really matter. It's just that if this farm was running on this AGCO plus a couple of 250 horse mid-sized tractors and a couple of hundreds, then all of the ploughing and the cultivating could only be done by this tractor. Which can, you just have to accept that. So I can't plough and cultivate at the same time. Now, having 2 big tractors, I can cultivate and plough at the same time. I can't do 2 fields of cultivation because I only have 1 cultivator, but I can spread it around. My big planters need a lot of horsepower, and so I can be cultivating 1 field while my other tractor runs around with the seeder. But I do have a small plough. I have I think it's about 150 requirements, so my 200 horsepower tractors can haul the small plough. And typically if I'm ploughing a field, I'll run with the big plough on the up and downs with a worker. And I'll do the ends and the edges with the smaller plough.
Okay.
Because that's just easier.
Mommy, I can play this game now. Okay. Yeah. You have to and me have to.
So how are we doing here?
And then make some chicken nuggets.
Oh, we're 20% done already. Without the field twice, 20%. Yeah, good.
Rice. We can go and see.
Fast forward.
And so this is. I'm finally working the biggest field on the map. Yay.
It doesn't isn't it here home.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll play this game.
Where are we at? We are at
We'll play this game, Kay.
midday, so it's getting to the point where I need to go and eat.
Okay. But not yet. Not yet. You say what?
I don't win that.
So next week, as far as I'm aware, there are no
Say
plans, so
no.
we will be back on Oakfield Farm.
I'm getting to go you.
We should be back on alternating weeks with the kids, so we'll see.
Here.
Streams may be delayed when kids are in the house or non-existent. But
I
Yeah.
can play now, Kay.
my goal is to stream on a Saturday when nothing else is going on.
No, you be this. No,
Thursday,
you be this.
different matter. We'll see what
Fine,
happens
we'll
with
get a
that.
different one.
So as of right now, I think I'm planning to run a tour of the revised Ungut's just to see what differences there were with it. And then we'll move on from there.
Watch this. Pokemon
I
card.
might do an American map as my Thursday map. No promises, but I think there are some nice American
Diamond
maps
sets.
that would be good,
Not a say.
or
not
which I might find interesting to
See?
play. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, as soon as I get to the part where we started, I'm going to run up to the end.
Do you want to play
And
pause
we'll turn
game?
around.
I want to play the pause game.
When you song,
I got the
Off
remote to pause
people.
people.
when you turn off people, then that's gonna see it say when you turn off people, then it don't care.
It says ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
This says ha ha ha.
Did it say ha ha ha?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did this say, Mommy?
Pause.
Does this say Joker was kind of big?
Okay.
See, it said Joker kind of big.
So sharks are kind of big.
Now it says Joker kind of big.
Alrighty. Back to the
And it
start.
says Kate Paulson with
I'm not sure how good this is going to be on a worker,
Yeah.
but we will find out. Let's lower that.
Kate never gonna be home by herself.
So, 5 degrees.
Oh, actually,
Four,
when
three,
her
two,
is a
one.
grown up.
Close enough. Let's set that
But
one loose.
just say, when you was a grown up, don't say home.
You're not allowed to stay there.
Yeah. See? Say that.
What are you supposed to do then? What are you supposed to do?
Okay, so there we go.
No. Joker
I will say,
said,
I wish you all a good weekend. Have fun. And we will be back next week on Oakfield Farm.
No, it says that this
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
That is
And
Joker
for now,
house.
I am
The Joker
here.
have a house, Mom.